There are more than 300 ports in the U.S., key links in the supply chain we all depend on. If you've been to a port, you no doubt noticed the big cranes that lift the cargo and likely thought nothing more about them. But some of those cranes were the subject of a congressional hearing today because they could be a threat to U.S. security, as Carter Evans reports in tonight's Eye on America.
Los Angeles and Long Beach are home to the largest port complex in the Western Hemisphere. About 40% of the nation's imports, worth almost $500 billion, pass through here every year in more than 20 million containers. Each one offloaded by towering cranes up to 400 feet tall. Some are automated, and that has Gary Herrera worried.
Should everyday Americans be concerned about this?
Absolutely. You wouldn't even have to go to war to destroy our economy. You could shut down these ports right here.
Herrera is president of the local longshoremen's union. He says the automation was designed to help cut costs, but it also makes the cranes highly vulnerable to hacking.
When you have a robot and we don't have the ability to go over and override that, we become at the mercy of whoever's on the other side controlling that robot.
On the other side, a Chinese state-owned military contractor. Shanghai Zhenhua Heavy Industries, or ZPMC, built nearly 80% of the ship-to-shore cranes at U.S. ports. A year-long congressional investigation revealed everything the crane does and moves can be monitored by the Chinese government. Some ZPMC cranes can even be controlled remotely and, in a worst-case scenario, shut down entirely.
Our supply chain for food would be disrupted. Think of empty shelves on grocery stores. Think of manufacturing grinding to a halt.
Tennessee Representative Mark Green chairs the Committee on Homeland Security and says the investigation uncovered unauthorized cellular modems like this one hidden on some ZPMC cranes that could bypass port firewalls.
These weren't in the design specs, and they got placed in there without telling anybody.
ZPMC told CBS News its own investigation failed to find any evidence that substantiated the allegations raised. The company says the congressional report is based on unfounded claims and maintains that it does not have the capability, intent, or motive to disrupt or stop the operation of any U.S. port.
The hairs on the back of my neck standing up when I talk about this. It is the #1 cyber risk facing the United States right now.
Chris Krebs, a CBS News consultant and chief public policy officer for cybersecurity firm SentinelOne, says China's access to the cranes could even impact the military.
Well, they'd hit a port, particularly on the West Coast, because that's how we move material. That's how we move equipment. That's how, in some cases, we're going to move personnel. The Chinese are preparing for war. Are we?
In Long Beach, port security is on alert. Partially automated ZPMC cranes work around the clock, and so far, Port CEO Mario Cordero hasn't seen any problems.
If a port was to shut down, you're looking at a $2 billion hit a day in the local economy.
Should we be moving back to more of a manual system?
Absolutely. I think that question today is more important than ever. Would I want a complete automated terminal because of the security issues? I think the answer in today's world, no.
The Biden administration committed $20 billion to upgrade port security and start replacing ZPMC cranes. And today, the Trump administration told us they want American-made equipment to handle cargo at U.S. ports. For Eye on America, I'm Carter Evans in Long Beach, California.
Republican Congressman Ken Calvert of California has introduced the Secure Our Ports Act. It would prohibit state-owned companies from China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran from owning, leasing, or operating U.S. port facilities.